Marhaba, Ana ismi Shaina Serrero.
Marhaba, Ana ismi Dani.
Marhaba, Ana ismi Mia Cañeso.
Marhaba, Ana ismi Nicolette Forte.
Saudi Arabia, considered as one of the richest countries in the world, as it is known as one of the leading producers of oils, making them a powerful economic driver. But to many people, Saudi Arabia is not just seen as an economically powerful nation, but it is admired for its rich culture, history, diversity, and strong religious beliefs. The reason why people keep coming back for more. But to further appreciate the beauty of it, here is everything you need to know.
First, let's talk about our IEC presentation tool. Prezi, which is what we used, is a web-based tool for creating versatile presentations. We utilize Prezi's unique feature that is to generate a PowerPoint presentation with the help of AI. And Prezi is a powerful tool for producing creative and aesthetic presentations. However, with our experience, we noticed that it does have some limitations, but as well as some advantages. One of its advantages was time efficiency, because all we had to do was insert our PDF, and right after it generated a presentation template for us. We didn't consume that much of our time by choosing a template and editing some of its elements and texts, as it was included in the presentation. Next is its disadvantage. Being that it is internet dependent, collaboration won't work offline. Changes made simultaneously can cause confusion or overwriting. So it requires good coordination among team members to stay organized. And lastly, for the limitation, we are faced with limited features as we can only subscribe to the basic plan that is for free. We didn't subscribe to any plans as we were students who are in tight budget.
To start, here is its geographical location. Saudi Arabia has a total landmass of 2,217,949 square kilometers, which is about 70% of the Arabian Peninsula, making it the fifth largest country in the continent of Asia and the largest on the Arabian Peninsula in West Asia. Now, if you look closely to the map, you would see its bordering countries. From the north is Iraq and Kuwait. Qatar and the United Arab Emirates are located in the east. On the far bottom, you can see Yemen and a portion of Oman. Lastly, on its west part is the Red Sea and Gulf of Aqaba. Among its neighboring countries, Saudi is considered to be the largest among them. In Saudi Arabia, you have a high chance of meeting new people because as of 2025, there are approximately 37 million people who are currently living in Saudi Arabia. Its population has increased by 1.38% from 2024. It has drastically increased since the 1960s, where there was approximately a population of 4 million people. Their current leader is Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud. He has taken on most of the responsibilities of leadership, especially in shaping the country's political, economic, and social direction. Under his leadership, the country has seen major changes, including greater involvement of women in the workforce, new entertainment opportunities, and large-scale development projects. However, the royal family continues to play a central role in decision-making, reflecting both the kingdom's tradition and its evolving future. Now, let's talk about their government. The kingdom follows a modern and structured guideline outlined in a document issued by King Fahd bin Abdulaziz Al Saud of Saudi Arabia in 1992. This document is known as the Basic Law of Governance. It grants the king supreme authority, including the roles of prime minister, legislative, executive, and judicial branches. What makes this system unique is that all governance operates within the framework of Sharia, or Islamic law, which serves as the foundation of the country's legal and political system. The king also has the power to appoint, and dismiss members of the Consultative Council, which functions as his advisory body. As a result, political participation is limited to a small portion of the population, and no national elections are held.
Moving on to religion. The official religion of Saudi Arabia is Islam, and it is important to note that Saudi Arabia is the birthplace of Islam, making Saudi Arabians very devoted and heavy practitioners of the religion. A big factor for this are the older people of Saudi who are more likely to be strict and conservative in practicing their religion. And as mentioned before, their governance is heavily rooted in their religion as well. This shows how religion shapes the people of Saudi Arabia and how it becomes their identity. As for the climate, it can be described as mainly hot and dry since they are surrounded by lands and deserts. Additionally, Saudi Arabia experiences 4 seasons throughout the year. Winter falls from December to February, bringing cooler temperatures. Spring from March to May, with warmer but still comfortable weather. Summer from June to August, the hottest season. And finally, autumn comes from September to November, when the weather starts to cool down again after the intense summer heat. The kingdom is also severely affected by climate change. They are very vulnerable to climate change since their ecosystems are highly sensitive. They also happen to experience weather patterns, which is the main driver of global warming. This is caused by human activities through burning of fossil fuels, deforestation, illegal logging, and many more. Understanding the Riyal is helpful for anyone visiting or doing business in the kingdom. It allows travelers to budget their expenses, shop confidently, and fully enjoy their stay. In Saudi Arabia, the official currency used is the Riyal, which is an important symbol of the country's economy. Its currency code is SAR, and the symbol used is SR. The Riyal is subdivided into 100 halalas, which function like cents to a dollar. Coins are commonly used for smaller amounts, especially for everyday transactions such as buying food, drinks, and paying for transportation. Riyal bills come in several denominations, including 1, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, and 500 Riyals. Coins are usually available in 1, 5, 10, 25, and 50 halalas, as well as 1 Riyal coin.
Moving on to the beliefs and traditions. Hospitality is one of the most important values in Saudi Arabian culture. It reflects the people's deep respect for guests and their strong sense of community. In addition, religion plays a central role in daily life. One of the key obligations for Muslims is to pray 5 times a day, at dawn, noon, afternoon, sunset, and evening. During the holy month of Ramadan, all Muslims fast from dawn until dusk. Working hours are shortened to 6 hours per day to allow time for prayer and reflection. Fasting means no eating, drinking, smoking, or even chewing gum during daylight hours. Although expatriates are not required to fast, they are expected to show respect by not eating, drinking, smoking, or even chewing gum in public. One example is their generosity. Guests are welcomed with Arabic coffee and dates, which symbolize respect and hospitality. It's also customary to remove your shoes upon entering a Saudi home as a sign of respect. Social visits are often segregated between men and women, following these traditional practices. This gender segregation is also reflected in marriage customs. The marriage contract is carried out according to the Islamic law, in the presence of the bride's guardian and witnesses, and both the bride and groom must give their full consent. Weddings are typically held separately for men and women, in line with cultural and religious traditions. Saudi Arabian culture places a strong emphasis on respect, modesty, and religious values. Greetings are often done with a handshake, and showing respect to elders is very important. Religion plays a central role in daily life. People may pause during work hours to pray, and prayer areas are commonly provided in workplaces and public spaces. Modest clothing is also expected, especially in public places, as a sign of respect for cultural and traditional and even religious values. In Saudi culture, giving compliments is common, but it is important to say mashallah, which means God willing, to avoid causing envy. When it comes to food, traditional meals are often served on the floor or on a tablecloth, and people eat with their right hand without using utensils, except in modern settings. These customs reflect the deep connection between faith, respect, and tradition in everyday Saudi life.
And to summarize, I will be noting the key points of our presentation. So, Saudi Arabia, officially known as the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, is located in West Asia and is the largest country on the Arabian Peninsula, with Riyadh as its capital. Is one of the richest countries in the world because mainly of its leading producer of oil. The country is ruled by a monarchy currently led by King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, and its laws are based on Islamic Sharia. The majority of the population are Muslims, and religion deeply influences their daily lives and customs. Saudi people are known for their hospitality, generosity, and respect. Guests are welcomed with Arabic coffee and dates, and modest clothing is expected in public. The country also celebrates Eid al-Fitr, Eid al-Adha, and National Day. Saudi Arabia has a hot and dry climate, and its currency is the Saudi Riyal, which is tied to the US dollar.